everyone, Pushing Up Roses here, and today I'm gonna gross you out because we're talking about Grossology. Yeah, I know Edutainment month was in April, but I'm extending it because I feel like it. Enough said. Grossology is an edutainment game published by Sega Soft and developed by Appaloosa Interactive Corporation for Windows in 1997. This game is meant to teach children about various aspects of biology and anatomy, thickly veiled in nauseating minigames and visuals. Kids love nasty crud, as proven by games like Eat at Ralph's and Gooey Louie. This game was based on the book Grossology, written by Sylvia Bronzi in 1992. I really feel that Grossology could be the title of a Paula Abdul single.
You got that grossology, that Grossology. Your body sweats next to me. You got that extra second pee. Oh, how I love what you do when you poo. You've got me down in the groove when you ooze. I smell a funky way. Oh.
This game is perfect for me. Now, as a kid, I hated being grossed out. I was scared of everything. In fact, when I was 7, my brother bought me Mortal Kombat for the Genesis and performed a fatality on my character that decapitated her. Since then, I've been unable to eat ketchup. However, after my dad died, I, for lack of better terms, went completely crazy and decided to stop being afraid of everything. I started staying up all night googling gross things, and now I go on YouTube to watch surgeries being performed. I also begged my surgeon to let me keep my rotten wisdom teeth after I had them extracted because I thought they were so cool. He let me keep them. You want to see them? You do. You know you do. Come on. Here's a picture of my rotten wisdom teeth. Oh my god, they're so awesome. Tangent! The game starts out with an introduction from a guy with a huge schnoz. Sign your name on this here contract while he annoyingly hits it with his finger. Jesus Christ, is his finger made out of lead? There are 9 different subjects you can learn about, each with its own weird-ass looking instructor. The characters teeter between goofy and annoying, each one with its own dopey, exaggerated voice.
Yeah, it's all true, man. But I'm telling you, I got so many zits once, my whole head blew up. Oh man, all over the teacher.
I don't even know what to say about that. Let's just move on. The 9 areas you can learn about are as follows: BO, sweat and smelly feet; zits, barf; pee, scabs, wounds and blisters; burps and belching; spit and saliva; boogers and snot; and all things related to poop.
Anus, the opening at the end. You know, your butthole.
Yeah, your butthole, where the poop comes out. You study at a place called the University of Registered Grossologists, aka You Are Gross, and are guided by the delightfully nauseating Gingivitis.
Been waiting for you. Oh, wait, who am I? I'm Gingivitis, your host, guide, counselor, nurse, father, mother, sister, mailman, mechanic, ballerina, tax collector, janitor, uncle, and just plain all-around cool cat.
She talks a lot. Surprisingly, there's a lot of content in this game. You can click on the characters in each lab and they'll tell you something about the subject of their expertise. You can read the dictionary, which is full of fascinating things about the body.
Feces, putty-like waste containing undigested food, water, salts, skin cells, bacteria, and bacteria wastes, also known as caca, doo-doo, poo, and number 2.
And each area has their own game. Before you can play any of the games, you do need to answer a question, so I hope you've been paying attention and have been reading the dictionary. Let's try the game in the poop area. I cannot believe I'm doing this. I am playing poop pinball. What am I doing with my life?
Come on, my mother plays better than that.
Here's another mini-game that features helping this Coffee Talk character with her runny nose.
Use the tissue, but look out because it starts to get smaller as time goes on.
Yeah, that's right. I'm catching her snot in a tissue so she doesn't swallow it. If she swallows too much mucus, she barfs all over you. You know, I'm not sure I want to be looking up someone's cartoon nose right now. I just had surgery to get my deviated septum fixed, and I had complications that turned the inside of my nostrils into an utter shipwreck. It kind of looked like this woman's nose, actually. Oh my god, it was so gross. Maybe I should post a picture? No. Other things you can do include playing a Tetris type game, a matching and quiz show game, an attacks clone that involves cells fighting each other to create a scab, and you can even diagnose patients in a small hospital type simulation. It's kind of like a watered down Life or Death, except in this game you sadly cannot kill your patients or perform surgery. You can check x-rays and conclude your diagnosis by process of elimination and using the information you learned throughout the game. This is probably my favorite mini-game. It's definitely the most involved. Look at my happy patients.
Your diagnosis of food poisoning was definitely the right one.
No matter how old you are, this game does have a lot to offer. After a while, I found myself getting into it because I have a genuine interest in the disgusting aspects of the human body. You can even become certified in all of the areas if you study enough. When you're ready, you can take the certification test. There, I am now a fully qualified fartologist, just what I always wanted. I so badly wanted to print out the certificate, but alas, no printer. Now I don't even know what it looks like because you have to print it out to actually see it. There's no visual on the screen. Oh man, really want that for my wall. If you want to sing songs about bodily functions, there's also a karaoke section. Though, even if I were younger, I can't say I would bust out any of these songs in front of my friends.
Sometimes I just have boogers, and sometimes I have snot. Don't know why a burger's so dry, and why my snot is not.
The only nitpick I have is that it's not gross enough. This game, being extremely educational, is very dialogue heavy. Every character seems to read you a novel as they introduce themselves. They can go on forever. And even though the game is discussing gross things that the body does, the visuals weren't at a nauseating level for me. Maybe for kids, I suppose, but man, I expected to see live action of people taking a shit or people blowing rancid boogers out of their nose. And also, what? No section on earwax? Come on, earwax videos are the best. I go on YouTube and watch hours of earwax extraction videos and they are disgusting and fulfilling. To be honest, I find Ren and Stimpy way more repulsive than Grossology, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a good way to teach people. The humor can also be extremely obnoxious for adults, but probably pretty hilarious for kids. It's incredibly juvenile as to be expected, and some of the characters really got on my nerves.
Ooh, I'm okay. I got hurt and came here to, to tell you about wounds and stuff.
But overall, I like this little program. I spent a pretty decent amount of time playing through it, though I didn't get to take my final exam. But you know what I did do? I created my own mixtape of disgusting noises in the style of bossa nova music. Pretty good, right? Oh, I'm sorry, is bossa nova not your thing? Well, how about some fat beats in the style of techno? Cut, print, done. Record companies, I know you're listening. Sign me to your label and you won't regret it. My band's name is Pukin in My Friend's Shoe. I don't really have a band though, I'm kind of like the Trent Reznor type. Trent Reznor is 9 Inch Nails. I am Pukin in My Friend's Shoe. Call me. My crowning achievement in this game? Helping this man pee. This poor soul was somehow born without a way to get urine from his bladder out through his urethra, so I'm going to build a tube that connects them so he doesn't wet himself. Just call me Mother Teresa. There's no way I'm going to build some wonky tube that goes all willy-nilly all over the place, so I made the straightest tube possible for easy and comfortable urination.
Thank goodness for your help, buddy. I'll buy lunch.
Now, if you don't mind, I got some bad body odor, so I need to go back into the game to see what's up with that. Maybe I have a disease because my sweat really smells a lot like coffee. Or maybe I just drink too much coffee, you know? I got coffee coming out every one of my pores, and it's kind of weirding me out a little bit, I gotta be honest with you. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching my review of Grossology. I want to give a quick shout out and thank you to my friend Lazy Game Reviews for helping me get some files that helped me to create this review, so without him, you may not know what Grossology is. I wish this game was easily available so more people could play it, but alas, it is not. So I will be requesting this game on GOG until they give in to my demands. If you want to see another edutainment title, I recently reviewed Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego, and if you want to hear another hot take on Grossology, check out Space Hamster's review as well. Thanks again, and I will see you guys in the next one.